What is up, everybody? You know what it is. It's time to go thrifting. But first, we're shipping out a few things on eBay. I'm shipping out these lost DVDs. I sold these for $86. I picked them up at Goodwill for $5.99 is all. They sold within 24 hours. It was a really fast flip. I was going to price these at $100, but once I got them open and started looking at them more, the DVD sleeve actually had a big tear in it, so I just marked it down. The great thing is, it's 7 pounds. I can ship it media mail, and it's only costing me $6.25. Next, I'm shipping out this Super Mario Switch Bundle Accessory Kit. Sold this for $20 plus shipping for a total of $32.45. Here we have a Warhammer 4000 Conquest card game. Got this at Goodwill for, I think it was $5.99. The day I got this, there was another one there. So there were two of them there. They were both complete. Both of them had unpunched pieces. And I sold it for $68.48. And the other one I'm keeping as of right now. But you know what? Maybe I'll just sell it. I got this Thomas Kincaid lighthouse light thing. I bought 4 of these at a Goodwill. They were all different types of lighthouses. I think I paid $6 for them. Sold this one for $29.99 plus shipping. Got some fan blades here. I sold these on Amazon already, and they were returned, but they were never actually opened. The plastic got beat up though, and because of that, I decided I'm going to just sell them on eBay, and I sold them for $20 plus shipping. So we are kicking off the morning inside of a Goodwill. Typewriter still there. It's been in a video or two. Would be worth picking up if it was in better condition. But looky here is a Jurassic World figure. It's been a while since we've come across one of these. It's a T-Rex. It's not a high-end model. And I don't know if you could see in the video, but the neck had a tear in it. So I ended up putting that back, unfortunately. I think it only sells for like $20, maybe $25 max anyway. And with a tail or a tear, it's just not going to be worth picking up. So yeah, we're looking for something else. And I'm not seeing anything but this Minnie Mouse for $9.99. It's got like a little throw with it. Not worth picking up at $9.99, unfortunately. Probably good for somebody who actually wants it to use or for a gift, but not for resale. And there's another dinosaur, not Jurassic Park, not Jurassic World. Nothing to worry about. Looking at the plush, trying to find anything, and I didn't see anything worth picking up. Doesn't mean there wasn't, so if you see something that I may have missed, let me know. But we come over here, and there's a TI-83 Plus calculator cover for $4.99. No calculator, that's a little high. But right here, I spot this Casio programming calculator, and I'm like, hey, I know this is worth picking up. $1.99. Yes. However, I did not realize it was as collectible and desirable as it was. So definitely worth picking up. I'll go over the prices and everything at the end of the video. One of the biggest finds so far this year, I think. And we got some ink, not worth picking up those models. One was even opened, all expired. Back here is a Transformer for $1.99. And I did end up picking this guy up because I have another one I'm going to lot with it. I'm getting ready to sell, so I figured why not? It's $1.99. So we went ahead and grabbed that. Taking a peek at the media, trying to find something valuable in the VHS, maybe a sealed VHS, sealed horror, or something that's worth money. And records, vinyls, I don't look at them a lot, but I like to look at the first few just in case they put some new good ones out. All of these right here could be $1,000 pieces. I wouldn't know. I can't look through all of them. I just look for things like the old hip hop and rock metal, stuff like that. There's a few that I do know that are valuable that I keep an eye out for, but other than that, not really. So I'm in Salvation Army. I usually don't record in here because they never put anything out, but for whatever reason today there was a ton of new stuff out and I put a lot in the cart. Very happy to actually find some good stuff in Salvation Army for a change. That was the best Salvation Army experience I've had in a long time because this store has just been terrible. But they had so much new stuff out. Everything was cleaner and organized. I don't know what's going on. But that's triggered me to want to keep going thrifting, so we're just going to keep going to some more thrift stores. I was going to quit just going to a couple places today because I wanted to do some listing, but when you're rolling good, you just got to keep going. Now I am in a non-profit thrift store. There's some Sperry shoes, I believe. They're only $1, but they're kind of gross looking, so I don't want to mess with them for even $1. Sperry's are very saturated on eBay. They need to be mint condition and kind of unique, so they stand out and I can get a sale. Otherwise, they're not really worth picking up for me. Looking for some more shoes, though. There's a lot of shoes here, a lot of women's shoes that I don't, recognize some of the brands because I'm just not familiar with women's shoes. But I didn't see anything, so we're going to move on through this thrift store, try to find something that I can flip. All kinds of little knickknacks. Everything in this thrift store is priced extremely low. So if I find something, I know I'm getting it for a good deal. I did pick up a couple things in here, if I remember correctly. So we're looking around. What do we see? Let's go over here. This looks fun. Some junk. There's some golf clubs, which I did check. They weren't worth picking up. Shelf. I found some good stuff in this shelf. Today, I'm not seeing a whole lot, I don't think. So, really, there's not a whole lot of stuff here compared to a lot of days I come in here. There's a lot of new stuff. But there's so many people that come in here and just buy up stuff that it's hard for anything good to sit very long. And even stuff that's not very good is priced so low that it moves. Something every thrift store should do. I bet this little thrift store makes so much more money than Salvation Army every day. There's constantly people buying things. But we're over here in the toys looking for anything, and you see it's kind of bare today. Last few times I've been in there, it's been really packed full of toys. Not today. Even jackets over here are looking pretty picked through. So, not going to find a whole lot over here. I did find a John Deere hat, but it's very basic. It's only $0.25, and honestly, I didn't want to stand in line to pay for it, is why I put it back, just to make like $7 or $8. I just didn't want to stand in line, so we put that back. If it would have been a better hat, of course, I would have stood in line. Here's some more Sperry shoes at this Goodwill now. $4.99. Unfortunately, they're got some wear on them. These are a bit better to pick up, these types of Sperry's, the men's like dress shoes. You don't get a lot of money, but you can get a little bit more than what you would basic Sperry's. Not San Antonio Shoe Company shoes, they kind of look like it. But we continue to look through the shoes some, and then we head over to the electronics section, which in this Goodwill is like one end cap, because this is very small Goodwill. But we do spot something on the top shelf here, handheld Yahtzee. And I mentioned that I sell this on eBay later in the video, but I'm actually probably going to sell it on Amazon. I think it'll be okay with the safety policy thing. It's not like it has moving parts or anything, but I don't know for sure. Still trying to figure out all the Amazon safety toy policy stuff. Trying to figure out a plan for that. There's the phone, $5.99. Not a great model, so we left that. We're in another thrift store now, looking in the toys, and there's some plush. Still trying to spot, those winning plush dolls that, sell for really good money. Just don't see a lot of them, the vintage ones. So we move on, looking at the games. Not much has changed in this thrift store either. Games are still looking the same. Bag of random toys. Maybe I should have inspected that a little bit more. Could be worth picking that up. Stuff in this thrift store is very cheap as well. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything. Maybe we can find some more Imaginext figures. That would be great. I'm making a lot of money on those. The ones I picked up in the last vlog, I believe. Step 2 basketball hoop. I think I had that when I was younger. Some puzzles, but no sealed ones. Nothing good. We head home. It's time to go over the haul, and it's a really exciting one. We got some rare stuff here, but let's start right here. I picked up this phone set at a thrift store, paid $2 for it. It is new, and it's selling on Amazon for $175. I've sold this brand before, and they do pretty well. It's an amplified phone. So we're going to make some awesome profit on that. And right here, we got this Yahtzee game. I paid 99 cents for this. We can't sell it on Amazon anymore like we used to. because of the child safety compliance issues going on with Amazon products and toys. However, for $1, I'm still selling this on eBay. I'm making at least $10. Then right here we got this LiftMaster. I picked this up at Salvation Army, paid $7.99 for it. It is new and sealed inside. The box has been open, kind of destroyed. But we'll still sell it on Amazon as a like new, and we're gonna make a $30 bill. But right here, we got a pretty big bolo for anyone who doesn't know. Now, I've mentioned these calculators before on the channel, just like I mentioned a lot of stuff like this. So if you're not subscribed, be subscribed or you'll miss out. But this is a programming calculator. It's vintage, it's Casio. And when I saw what this was, I said, oh, this is probably a $50 calculator. It's much better than that. Some of the HP versions or HP programming calculators, they can go in the thousands. There's a watch that sells, I believe, over 1,000. So you got to watch out for this stuff because this looks a lot like just any basic calculator. Now, this particular model right here is one of the more rare ones. And if you look on eBay, you can't find any because there's no one selling them right now. But if you look over on Terapeak or one of those third-party platforms, you start seeing some really good prices between $150, $300 sales. And the ones selling for around $300, they got the manual and maybe the box even, I'm not sure. All we have are the inserts here, not the actual manual, which is still good, but since no one else is selling any, I might still list this for $300 to see if it sells. It does work. Had batteries in it, so turned it on and look at that. Works. It's in good, clean condition. So minimum, I'm expecting to make $200 on this calculator. It has been a while since I've come across a good vintage calculator like this. Usually they don't sell for this much. It's just one of those more rare ones. People collect these and they're looking for them. I would imagine the 501p maybe sells better. There was like a comp I found, I think on Terapeak, where one sold for $60. Don't be that person that lists this for $60. If you can't find comps on it on eBay and you're just like, well, I'll just list it for $60 because someone's going to buy it, I'm definitely going to hold out and try to make at least $200 profit. Underneath it, we got this Radio Shack, like science, electronics, learning thing. It was $7.99. I probably shouldn't have bought it, honestly. I was just finding so much stuff at Salvation Army and that never happens. So I was just throwing stuff in the cart. And if you look it up, it's used. It does look very clean and complete in there. So I don't know, I think I'll make $15 profit on it. It's nothing special. Right next to it though is something special, this Garmin Quest. I took it out of the bag here. It's got all the attachments and charging docks and everything that you would want. It's been a while since I picked up one of these as well. It looks like on Amazon, after fees, I'm gonna make about $80 profit on that. You see I paid $4.99. Also at Salvation Army, the North Face, this hat. Very clean and like new condition. Paid $1.99 for it. Looked up comps and I thought this would be at least a $15, $20 hat used. Looked like they were selling for about $35, this particular model. So that's going to be a great hat flip. We have some figures at Salvation Army. I paid $1.49 for these Marvel Titan figures. I actually thought these were older. Didn't they make older ones of these, the real tall ones? Either way, they're not a bad pickup for $1.49. I got $3 in them. I'll probably lot them together. It looked like Black Panther was selling for about $20, $25. Seemed like Wolverine, maybe $15. I don't remember exactly now. But we'll definitely make a little bit of profit on those. And then down here for 99 cents, I picked up this, I think it's like Caesar Godzilla, but he's in great condition. If it was vintage like 93, it would be worth probably $50 minimum. However, it looked like he was selling for about $20. So for 99 cents, we'll make some money on it. I just picked up this transformer for $1.99. It's not worth a whole lot because I think from the same line I have one that I just pulled out of my death pile. So I'm just going to throw them both on there in a lot and sell them. So I just grabbed that one. Got some San Antonio Shoe Company shoes here. Not one of the better models, but for $5.99, I'll make $15 on them. And I got these Keen shoes or sandals, I guess. They are water shoes. I don't know what you'd call them. I don't remember ever seeing this design, but they had been sitting at Salvation Army for at least a week. They were $4.99, so I got them for $2.50. They're in good condition. You just need a little wipe down. So I didn't look them up. I forgot. But yeah, I'll have to put on the screen after I look it up how much I expect to make. And at Salvation Army, we got these Red Wing shoes, steel-toed. These are in very good condition. $7.99, so $8 for them. And you know, they're not Red Wing boots, so they're not like, you know, $100, but they're close. Look like maybe $50, $60. So happy to have found them. Then back here, just some Brooks shoes. Unfortunately, I had to pay $6.99 for these. They're not like an extremely good model or anything, but they should move. And again, I'll make $15 on these, I think. And then finally, we got this LL Bean Goose Down vest. Paid $4.50 for this at a Goodwill. It just come out on the rack. And I went ahead and grabbed it because I've had luck with selling these kind of vests before. I just actually picked up an Orvis goose vest last week, I think it was. Now, this being so old, I'm a little bit nervous that the feathers, I don't know if the feathers kind of lose their girth or whatever. Like they get smashed down over time because some of these areas, they don't seem like they're very insulated. Something I'll probably have to mention in the description, but either way, I think it's going to be some great profit on that. But that's it for the video, everybody. You know what to do. Hit that like button for me if you love the video. If you didn't, you can hit the dislike button too. Make sure you're subscribed if you have not. Ring the bell. You know what to do. You watch YouTube. Everyone says it. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.